Hey folks, another quick video for the night. Wes asked a question in a previous video about how do I price my cards. That's an easy answer. So let's go ahead and open that up. Boom, get in there. Let that load for a minute. That's easy. So once you import the cards, it's gonna pop up underneath, I think pricing. And over here, it'll be toggling between staged. But basically, here's how I do it. Once it's imported and I've added it, here's another quick thing to do. This is more of a maintenance thing to do at least once a week. You're gonna wanna make sure you got Magic selected, all set names, hit the advanced. Go to your My Catalog only radio button, not the full TCG player, because that'll do everything. And I always hit the in stock, all listings with or without photographs, all printings, all conditions, all rarities, and English. And then I just hit apply. And you got a mass price button down here, which I've never really messed with this. I don't know what that does, to be honest with you. I've never really noticed it to be a very effective. But the marketplace pricing tool, that is a different story. Let me show you. All right, so we're gonna try and find something here with a price mismatch, which might be hard to do because I do this literally once every few days, if not at least once a week. So anyway, it doesn't matter. I got 38,126 different products online. So we're gonna hit the marketplace pricing tool, and it's gonna pop up a little menu that asks you, do you wanna do just this page, which is 10 results? No, you don't. You wanna do the entire search results. And then you just hit update prices, let it do its magic. And when it's done, all you gotta do is hit save. And what that does is it matches every single card in your catalog to whatever the market value is for that day. And the reason why you want to keep that marketplace pricing tool is if you sell at marketplace pricing, what this does is it just tightens it up to where all your cards are matching the marketplace price for those cards, and you're not 50 cents over on one card, 20 cents under on another. Because what that does is some people will actually remove your cards out of the cart in order to buy it cheaper somewhere else. So this kind of tightens it up, makes it nice and neat and easier for people just to continue buying marketplace pricing products from you. And here it might take a moment. I have a lot of products, so it takes it a minute to think. And here in a minute, I'm going to spin the camera around and I'm going to show you what I moved out here today out of the other office, because I'm making room in the other office for more tables, more hotels, and I'm gonna move some of the product in there. So hit save. I can't remember if I did that or not. Maybe I did. Anyway, we're gonna hit save again because I can't remember shit. All right, so now we hit saved. I saw the little green radio button pop up. We got 3 orders. That's great. I had none earlier. Feedback. Let's go here real quick. Everything was perfect, very nice. All right, no comment left. All right, all great feedback. All right, so we're gonna exit out of this. I'm gonna pause the camera and flip it around. Okay, we're back. So this is normally sitting in the office. However, since I'm gonna be turning the office into desks or tables all the way around the inside walls of that place, and then putting card hotels in there, and then taking the cards off the card rack and putting them in the card hotel and labeling them all up, I decided to move this stuff out here. This is all inventory too. It doesn't sell as quick as cards do, but it still sells. So I want to kind of explain it a little bit. So if you're going to build yourself a home-based little business and a card shop, and you're going to want to sell some stuff online, do yourself a favor. Pick up some deck boxes and stuff too, like these Ultra Pros. These are your Commander deck ones, holds 120 cards, Pro Tool. Get stuff like this, different colors, different sizes. As you can see, I got quite a few of the black. Those sell really well for me, so I just buy a case of them. Sometimes upwards of 100 a piece, or 100 per case. I say case, it's actually a little bit, it's like almost 4 cases at that point. But anyway, I buy a bunch of those, I sell through them. And so anytime I'm selling cards, I'll try to put some of the money in the other departments to kind of get those up and going. I've got Hypermat black matte sleeves. There's 80 there, so that's good for like your normal modern decks or standard decks, as you probably already know. Anyway, yeah, so I've just been out here organizing all day, getting shit out of that other room. And over here is all the dice. I'll probably have $700 in dice sitting there, which doesn't seem like a lot, but if you have your own store. But eventually, so what I'm doing is I'm building my online presence first. So when I go back to owning a physical store, if I choose to do that here in the next few years, I will not only have all my online inventory squared away and whatnot, but I'll actually start having money in other departments. Deck boxes, deck sleeves, dice bags, just supplies. That's the whole point of Renaissance Game Supplies. It's going to be a supply store for games. So that's what I'm working on building. And I carry like mini sleeves, mini perfects, all that kind of sort of stuff for your Yu-Gi-Oh, your Pokemon. And so this is what I've been working on, just building this. And this will get bigger and bigger. Right now I just kind of got it filled full of stuff like all your old school fat packs and bundles and stuff like that. These are the ones I actually collect. These are some of my favorite sets of all time. So I typically will just keep those for personal collection. But like all the other stuff, people will buy those, $2 to $3 a pop. People like to, players like to collect them and organize their stuff in them. So I keep them, I don't throw them away. These are ones from previous collections I've bought, or some of them I've cracked myself, but I just stick them up there. When I have my store, that'll just be excess stuff that I have for people to come and get. It'll be in like a bargain bin sort of thing, or a bargain row or an aisle or something. So that's where that kind of stuff's gonna go. I want to carry some Warhammer stuff eventually when I have my store. I had it before, pretty good product. Wasn't a great seller because we had a store probably not even 5-6 miles away. That was a Games Workshop store, but it's something that I eventually want to have. I just don't know where I'm gonna open the store yet. I mean, I'm still looking, I'm still kind of playing around. I know that it's gonna have to have a warehouse attached to it, or it could be nearby. It doesn't really matter, because eventually all my stuff is going to be organized into there. And then anytime somebody needs something, they can just come to the local store and pick it up. Same thing with comic books. I'll be carrying a lot of comics, buying up back issue collections and that kind of sort of thing, and getting an account going and all that when it's time. But it's not time right now, so I'm not too worried about it. I've been down that road before, which is why I'm wearing my old store shirt today, my little shop shirt. It's used to be Insane Comics when I lived in Dallas, Texas area. About 10 years ago is when I started that store. And then, yeah, sold it off. Got divorced and sold it off. I was done with Texas, so I got out of there and went to Colorado and now New Mexico. But here I am, starting a slow build, get everything kind of built back up, and doing it, I think, a better way than I did before. So I learned some lessons, and that is, you got to get your foundation. You got to get your feet underneath you. And that's where this idea of 2.5 million cards is going to come from. And organized alphabetically by set. And then stuff like this will be easier to fill. I'll have, you know, all kinds of different stuff. Like right now I got some Dragon Shield in there, but I'm gonna have all the different colors of Dragon Shield and other card manufacturers and sleeve manufacturers. Don't get me wrong. I'll have a good mix of stuff. And I'll kind of also, you know, get some feedback from that community wherever I establish it and whatnot. But the other thing I'll always carry too are these types of sorters. I'll carry a few of those for people who, you know, want to sort their own stuff, do their own stuff. I'll always carry these 5,000 count boxes, the 3,200, the 1,000 count boxes, the 600, the 800s, and all that kind of sort of stuff. All those little paper cardboard boxes people enjoy, and they like storing their stuff in it, mark them up, put stickers on them, whatever, write on them with a Sharpie, doesn't matter. But I usually will carry all that stuff, comic long boxes, short boxes, different art and stuff like that on apparel and all that. So I can't wait. I'm probably, realistically, I'm probably 7 years away from possibly opening up my own store again, a brick and mortar. I am in absolutely no hurry to do so. I already have a store, so it's nice just being able to just wake up, walk to the next door into the same hall, and just start packing orders. I barely even have to turn on lights. I don't have to go unlock anything. I don't have to pay the landlord anything. So I got it pretty sweet right now. So I don't even know if I would actually open another physical store. I enjoyed it when I did it. And that's probably the only reason why I'd ever open up another one, is because I did like the community. I loved the gaming community. Excellent customers. So it was a lot of work though, running that store. A lot of work. I had no time for doing any of this sort of stuff, the organization to the level that I do now. So I just don't want to ruin that. That's why I kind of want to do that ahead of time. When it's time to open, then maybe. We'll see. I love being a game shop owner, whether it's in my own garage, selling shit online, or physically in a brick and mortar store. I love it. So we'll see where we go with that. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to show Wes real quick, and plus kind of touch base on, you know, some of the stuff I've been doing in the garage. I've still got a couple more things to bring out, and I got these two things here right in front of me. It's like a little credenza sort of thing, an old workbench. I got to get those out to the storage unit and get them out of my way, and I should be able to just get cracking again tomorrow and get a lot more up. I kind of took a little bit of a break today. I got, I don't know, 342,000 right now, I think, online. So I'm not too much of a hurry. 8,000 should be easy to achieve tomorrow. And I think what I'll do is just get up early and knock out 8,000 cards and call it a day. That'll put me at 350,000 online. And that's a hell of a number. I'm gonna probably take a short break for that for the week, and then just crank it out again next weekend, as we got to get to 400 by Black Friday, Cyber Monday. So anyway, I'm gonna turn this off for now, and I'm probably still gonna do the whole live for the Fuck Yeah box. Anyway, yeah, probably about another hour. All right, talk to y'all later.